Be real, be true, be honest, be you. Peace, love, and light.
Hello beautiful souls, this is Cynthia from Inspire Destiny and Inspire Unity Movement. So this is installation 3 of the self-love series. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about celebration and how to treat yourself. So it could be loving your body, loving your mind, whatever it is that you really enjoy that you don't do enough to celebrate yourself. So there's a few things that I do and I'm going to show you later on one of my favorite things to do and why. It's really important for us to take action to honor ourselves. Now sometimes a treat can be in the way of food, or sometimes we go and splurge and do something like spend a lot of money. There's a lot of things that we do to celebrate with our time and our energy that doesn't actually accomplish the things we want to achieve. So this is a time to really focus on those things you don't do often that really nourishes your soul, makes you feel really valued and honored, and makes you feel like you're celebrating. So before you go off and do what you really enjoy doing that's really nourishing to your soul, I want you to sit and reflect a little bit about all of the things that you've achieved. It could be in the last 2 weeks, it could be in the last 6 months, it could be in the last 2 years. I just want you to get as many things as you can for you to feel that vibration of worthiness and honor. Yeah, even if there's a few things, even if they're little, that's okay. It's just about finding something that you've achieved. Now, everyone's achieved something. If you're not used to doing this, it might take a little bit longer. So that's okay. Just give yourself that time to find whatever it is, even if it's one thing. It's really important for us to celebrate these things and hold on to that celebration and that good feeling. It's been found that we tend to really let ourselves stew in those feelings of negativity or failure, and this is why we tend to remember those. So those memories come up quite a lot because we tend to have them in our memory bank. Whereas when it comes to celebration and joy, and if we do something really good, we don't usually allow ourselves to stay in that feeling long enough for it to go into our unconscious mind. So it doesn't necessarily become a memory. So we want to create more good memories of feeling celebration and feeling love and feeling worth. So figure out whatever it is for you, give yourself some time, and then think about the things you enjoy to do that you don't really do often enough, and perhaps an idea of how you can do them more regularly, even if it's something small. Sometimes I hug myself. I have these little rewards where I just give myself a squeeze, and sometimes I say I love you in the mirror, or today I've got a little bit of makeup on, so it's one of my things to do as well. Ever since I was 5, I loved, for me it was pamper. It was just, doing something nice to pamper myself. It wasn't necessarily about I didn't look good enough without makeup. It was something fun to do. And I would get into my mum's makeup and I would put some lipstick on, and it was about me, doing something nice for myself, doing something that made me feel almost arty. For me, it was like a creative thing that I did. So find whatever it is for you. And one of my favorite things is actually putting on a face mask. It's a good way for me to find something to celebrate because I take that time to sit down and relax and to put it on and then to wash it off, and the washing off of my face, my skin feels so good. So I'm actually going to have a face mask on and I'll show you what it looks like and have a little bit of a chat, and then afterwards I'll come back and I'll talk to you a little bit more about why it's so important to have these little things that we do to honor ourselves and cherish ourselves, and how it actually leaves imprints in our mind about our self-worth and how it affects us on a deeper level. So I'll talk to you soon. So this is me with my mask on my face. It's probably one of the most regular things I do to make myself feel pampered and also feel loved. It's also quick, so it's something I really like doing if I haven't for months or for a few weeks put a face mask on. I just like to relax washing my face, and putting this face mask on helps my skin feel really soft afterwards, and I feel like I'm taking really good care of myself. Knowing that makes me feel good, not just about my looks but also about myself, because I've taken an action in the direction to be really nourished and loved. So this helps to disrupt any behavior or thoughts of negativity or self-sabotage. It enables me to get into my heart and to really think about what I enjoy doing. So I really like doing this as a way to celebrate if I've accomplished anything. It's really important that we reflect back on the things that we have accomplished to feel now the rewards of what it is that we worked through in order to, I guess, get to enjoy what we accomplished. Celebrating is so important, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. It looks a little bit scary, doesn't it? So that was pretty funny. My mask looks a bit scary, but my skin feels amazing after I put it on, and just knowing that I'm doing something actively to honor myself and to celebrate and be pampered. So for me, feeling pampered is what makes me feel like I'm loving myself. Now, I am just doing something to my body, but it's the conscious action that I've chosen and the feeling and emotion that it has. And because I leave it on for a little bit of time, it allows me to remember that I'm honoring myself, that I'm pampering myself, that I'm worthy, that I've given that time, I've contributed that time. It doesn't take too long to put on. I can do a lot of other things while it's on there. So perhaps for you, it's, you know, going for a longer walk, going and sitting along a lake for your walk, going to pay for a massage, getting someone to rub your feet, rubbing moisturizer or oil on your feet for a little bit longer. I might actually paint my nails later today. I haven't done that in a really long time. Most of my nail polishes I got rid of because they had a lot of harsh chemicals in them, and I didn't feel like that was actually nourishing my body. Even though I liked looking nice, it wasn't nourishing my body. So I actually found one of my nail polishes for quite some time ago that has a lot less chemicals in it, and it's a natural color. So before I go traveling soon, I'm going to paint my nails because they've started to get longer. They broke recently because I hadn't been taking care of them, and that's okay. So now that my nails have grown back, I'm going to paint them a nice peach color, and that's going to be for me something I'm doing to celebrate all of the hard work that I've put in the last couple of months and all of the things that I've learned, how much I'd been facing my fears and facing parts of myself that I needed to love. So do something nice for you. Celebrate you. Celebrate your achievements. You're worthy. And it doesn't necessarily have to be food or alcohol or something that makes you feel like you let loose. Just do something that's really nourishing and honoring to yourself, and really allow yourself to feel into it in that celebration. Give yourself a hug, smile at yourself in the mirror, do something maybe a little bit different. Maybe something that you've wanted to do for a while that you've been telling yourself you couldn't. Maybe you've been sabotaging yourself. Maybe write down a way that you can achieve it. Tell yourself you're going to take that trip that you've wanted to take for some time. Maybe write a little bit of a plan on how you can, and kind of think about celebrating now for later on. Maybe do that. You know, maybe you know you're going to achieve something, but you haven't yet. Celebrate the little wins. Maybe celebrate today for what you're going to achieve tomorrow. Just have a really lovely day. And as well, for any of the mothers out there, today it's Mother's Day here. I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this, but do something special for you being a mum. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Peace, love, and light, beautifuls.